What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome if you are new. This footage was recorded like 2 weeks ago now. I'm actually getting ready to do a 2-week fill on my mom this week. So I'm really behind on getting videos out to you guys. I am so sorry. I wanted to be more consistent with posting like actual tutorials for you guys. I kind of loaded myself up on other content, and I'm just trying to get that out and done now. But I'm still gonna be bringing you guys these tutorials as best that I can. I've also been taking clients, so my book is getting pretty full with that. So trying to balance it all. I'm just trying to basically, I'm in a new space and I'm just trying to find my balance in that, but we're gonna get it done. So here we are. This is my mom's last set. So what we had to do is we had to do a full soak off because she has been getting fills after fill after fill. It's been like 3 or 4 fills for her since she got her original full set. So it's just time to soak off that old acrylic and put something new on. And we're actually just going to do an overlay over her natural nail. She likes her sets really short, like pretty much down to her skin, and that's where her nail is at anyway. So what I'm doing here is I've already soaked off all of the old acrylic and I am prepping her nails for the overlay. So we're just removing the natural shine from the nail with my 80 grit sanding band from Melody Susie. And then after we remove all of the natural shine, get the cuticle together, then we're going to go in and prep the nail. I changed up my prep products. I'm using the Tones products nail prep now. Their Dehydrator. Oh my gosh, I'm already losing it. I'm using their Dehydrator and their primer. Actually, I really love it so far. I haven't had any lifting. My Duck Nails client, Charisse, I used it on her this very same week, which was 2 weeks ago, and we just did her fill yesterday, and she didn't have any lifting at all. So right now what you see me doing here is I'm just putting down a really thin layer of clear acrylic. I always put down a thin layer of clear acrylic when I'm starting a fresh set, whether that be with tips or just an overlay. I always put down a really thin layer of clear acrylic just to help strengthen the set. Clear acrylic is a core acrylic, so it is a lot stronger than a cover acrylic. They're both strong in their own right, but being that clear acrylic doesn't have like any pigment or anything in it, it is just straight clear acrylic. It's going to be your strongest option. So what you can do is you can either put it underneath the acrylic, like underneath your cover acrylic, or you can encapsulate with clear acrylic. Sometimes, depending on the length, I'll do both, but for these purposes, my mom's just getting an overlay, so we don't need to put it on top and underneath. I'm just going to put a really thin layer underneath and then go in with my cover acrylic. I actually also changed up the cover acrylic for this set. We were using, first for her original full set, we were using the Macar Pro Nectar Blush, and then I switched to the V Beauty Pure Call Me Rose, and I think that's what we used to just do her overlay for this set. So being that this video is, pretty long, I'm not going to talk through the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of, give you guys the rundown. There's really not much going on in this set besides the fact that we did a soak off and we're doing a overlay. She just wanted a straight cat eye polish for her set today, so that's what we did. So nothing like really intricate with the design at all. Yeah, really simple. The key with doing an overlay is just making sure you're not using too much product, because that can then make the nail look really thick, and you don't really want that. So again, we're going to go in and I'll show you the acrylic eventually here once we get done putting down, Blossom. I changed it to Blossom. So I was using Call Me Rose Call Me Rose from V Beauty Pure, and we switched to the Blossom cover acrylic from V Beauty Pure, and the Blossom acrylic is just like a more pinky nude acrylic. It just has more pink in it. The Call Me Rose It's still pinky, but it has like a little bit of a peach tone in it. And I just really think that this Blossom acrylic is perfect for like the spring and the summer. Like I said, it has like more of a pink tone to it. I think it's really beautiful, and I wanted to use it, so I did. So yeah, so what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna completely cover, do the overlay on all her nails with the Blossom acrylic from V Beauty Pure. What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't remember what I was gonna say. What was I going to say? It'll come to me. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I remember. Oh my gosh, so sorry about that, you guys. I'm still getting my coffee in. This application is in real time. I didn't speed it up at all. This is in real time. Yeah. I got a request on one of my videos that I posted with my mom to show how I apply acrylic in real time. So yeah, here it is. This is how I do it. So I didn't speed up this part at all. There are other parts in the video. Obviously, you'll see that I did speed up, but I did want you guys to see the raw application for my raw acrylic application. Now, of course, there are sections where, I cut it because there are times when I do have to like stop and start because my kids are getting a little crazy. It's a lot easier to get through, sets when my mom is here because like they respect Gammy. They act like complete lunatics with me, and then with Gammy they're like complete angels, somewhat. So it's a little bit easier to get through sets. So this, it's not cut up too much as far as the application, but there are sections where I did have to cut, but I didn't speed it up at all. I just really edited, like the dead spaces out as best as I could. And then, when I get to like the application of the polish and stuff like that is where I speed it back up. So even though this video is like 45 minutes long, 46 minutes long, it's because the application is slowed way down. Usually I speed up my application like 1.5 to 2 times. I try to still keep it slower so you can see what I'm doing, but like speed it up so the video isn't, too long. Since this is a simple set, I decided, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and since I had a request as well, I'll just go ahead and show you guys the real-time application. I'm really enjoying taking clients. I truly am. As exhausting as it can be doing it with my 2 kids in the midst, I'm really enjoying it a lot. I wish sometimes that I could take more clients, like in a bigger, capacity. Just have regular nail clients. But to be honest with you, like just the way like my health is set up and running around with my kids all day, I think really what I would do is if I really were to like steady take clients and like even new clients, I would only do nails like maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Doing nails every day is exhausting. And yes, I do it like, while I am taking care of the home, making sure that my kids are taken care of all day because I stay at home with them. They don't go to daycare or anything. Not school age yet. Even though I'm doing all of that while I'm creating content and while I'm taking on clients, it would still be truly exhausting, even if I didn't have those other things going on. Even if I was solely focusing on nails the entire time, I'm doing nails, it would still be, it would still be exhausting. You're holding your body in a certain way to try to like file and shape or even apply the acrylic. Sometimes people are falling asleep in my chair, which is fine. That is totally fine. I do not care if you fall asleep in my chair. I actually take that as a compliment that you are that relaxed and comfortable. But like when people fall asleep in the chair and they're sitting a certain way, you know, then I have to like kind of contort my body, you know, or lean in to, you know, make sure that it's right and balanced. And, you know, it's just a lot on the body. It can be a lot on the body. And, you know, coming from doing hair and having to stand for 10 plus hours doing hair, like even though you're sitting down doing nails, it's still very exhausting. So, yeah, just for my own personal health, and I get like fatigued a lot. So just for my own, I would only probably do like I said, 2 to 3 days a week is where I would take clients, and only really like at max 2 clients a day, as long as they're like simple sets. I really have no idea how there's people out there who do like 10 clients a day. Well, you know, I'm not going to say I don't understand how there are people who can do like 10 clients a day, because to be honest with you, depending on what you're doing, like if I was just doing gel sets all day, like, yeah, I could take 10 clients, because those are quicker than like applying acrylic and doing a design and all of that, like filing and shaping. Like it's just a lot quicker than doing a acrylic application. If there was like a person out there who did like 10 acrylic sets a day, like that's insane. Like I'm sure like timing will come if there's a necessity for it, but like right now there's no need for me to like be rushing through sets to like get to the next client. You know, I take my time making sure like my application is right. There's just really no need to rush at all. There's just really no need to rush. You know, I'm conscious of my timing. I'm conscious of, you know, like my clients have other things to do, but I'm not like rushing through sets to get to the next client. I don't want to do that ever. I don't like to rush through services ever. So I don't. But, yeah, like I can't imagine somebody who's a nail tech doing like 10 sets a day and then like getting back up the next day to do more clients. Like that has to be so traumatizing on your body and your mind. If you could do it, power to you, honestly, because it ain't easy. It's not easy. But yeah, I done said I'm not going to sit here and talk y'all's ears off. I've been talking for like 10 minutes. My bad, y'all. I just you know, I just wanted to get this video out to you guys because number one, I always post mom's sets. I really enjoy the time that I have, you know, doing my mom's nails. You know, I love seeing her with my kids, interacting with her grandkids. I love it. You know, so it's not like too much on me to be doing her nails, really any of my clients' nails, but I just wanted to make sure that I got out my mom's set to you guys because, you know, she wants you guys to see it. She honestly does. She's wearing her special rings that my pops bought her to show off her nails. I always post her sets, so I didn't want to skip this one at all. Usually I post like shorter, like shorts, like a 3-minute clip of me doing her hair, or her hair. Oh my gosh. See, I'm still like in hairstylist mode. It's terrible. I always post the process of doing her nails. Usually it's in a short form video, like a 3-minute video, which is really hard to get through all of that footage that we collect. Like it's really hard to like get that down to 3 minutes, but I do it. But again, I wanted to bring you guys just a longer, more detailed video of a normal short nail set, you know, no long 3XL, extendo, crazy design, just simple, real life type of set. Like this is what somebody would normally get if they went to the nail salon, you know. And I'm not saying like there aren't people who like live the life of like that long nail, you know, like the long nail girl is like, that's a whole lifestyle. We know that there are people out here living that lifestyle. But these are what my mom is getting here. Like this is like the typical run of the mill type of stuff that people will come to you and sit down in your chair for. They're going to come for. They don't want, not too many. I'm not going to say people don't want not too many people because, you know, I'm sure there's a plethora of people out there who, you know, would wear long nails if they could, but typically most clients come in for short to medium length, more simple type designs. They're not getting too much 3D or bling and all of that. There are people out there who do come in for that. I have clients who come in for that. Charisse, every 2 weeks, she's coming in. She's like, do whatever. But like I said, typically this is the kind of stuff that people are coming in for, something really simple and short. So I wanted to definitely bring that to you guys. And overlay. We're so used to seeing people, using tips and, all of that. I wanted to show you guys something a little different, and again, more of something that aligns more with what somebody's actually going to come into the salon or come to your studio suite, sit down in your chair to get. So here we are. I'm not going to keep rambling on and on and on. I don't know how long I've even been talking. Almost 15 minutes, over 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys get back to the video. Like I said, real simple, short and sweet. I think I even still included the filing and shaping process. Maybe I might have clipped that out, but still stay tuned, y'all, for my next videos. I have another longer application video that I'll be putting up of Charisse's nails, and then of course, just my regular content. I have stuff coming, basically. I have stuff coming, so stay tuned. Make sure that you are subscribed. Please like this video, share it to like 1 or 2 people. I don't care if they like nails or not. Just share it, please. It helps me when you engage with the video, obviously liking, sharing, commenting, all of that. I really appreciate it. And I really hope you guys are doing well. With that said, I will leave you guys to it, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.